We're here at Mr. Hospital Bed. We're doing a review on the Stryker Secure 3. The Stryker Secure 3 Model 3005 is one of the top-selling best hospital beds made and sold in the used refurbished market category, Recertified, which is another technical term for it. The Secure 3 gives you a lot of value. It actually is really an amazing bed. And so we're going to go through today and show you some of the features of this bed, how it works, what it does, including the fact right here that we've got the brake light on telling me that I need to step on the brake and go ahead and set that to take that light off, but that'll prevent the bed from coming out from underneath you. Right next to it, we have the Stryker Secure 2, which was the earlier version of the bed. And right now we've got the Secure 3 in a chair position. So this is a chair position here where the head's above the foot, and you can actually adjust it a little bit more. If you go into, well, actually all you have to do is really just come on here and push the chair button down. And so this is a way right now where you could sit in bed, eat comfortably, and then also get better circulation. It's actually much better for recovery to be in a chair position. But one of the great features that the bed has, we're going to go ahead and flatten it out and put it into some of its other different positions, is that the bed has an inverted rail system. And an inverted rail system basically means that you can open it up and you can turn it into almost like a handrail where you can actually go in and raise the bed up. You can go in and actually use the side rails as handrails. And so we're going to show that as well. The rail system itself is very easy to use. It's, as you can see, you just have these little pull features that are on here. And then you're going to have a full nurse's station in the middle. I'm going to show you how to use the inverted rail system. Now, when you pull, there's two lockouts. Lockout one, we just put it there, and we can go again a second time, and we can go ahead and drop it all the way under. So I do one and one. And now what we've got is we've got the ability to grab on here and grab on here. So somebody getting in and out of bed would have an opening. You can see the other side is still closed up. And so that'll protect the person from, falling out of bed if there is a risk of that. But you can also go ahead and open up the rails and allow the person to use those. Go ahead and drop the foot down. And go ahead and use those to get in and out of bed comfortably. And so that's another big feature. Now, for people that need, a little more space to get out, you can put it out and both rails will drop completely out of the way, which is also a real nice feature, because sometimes you don't need the rails, or if there's a Hoyer lift, or if you've equipped this with an air mattress system, you might need to get a sling and might be able to, get a little bit easier access to the person. Now, the bed typically comes with a foam mattress, but it can also be equipped with an air mattress system. We have the Stryker IsoFlex mattress, which is definitely one of the best gel foam mattresses made for any hospital bed whatsoever. And we can equip it with this, we can equip it with foam, but you can also come in here and you can hang the pump off the foot of the bed, and then you can also equip it with an air mattress system and still have access to a full set of controls. So in a hospital setting, they would put the person at a 30-degree angle and lock it out. You don't want to lock it out, though. We want the patient to have access, unless you're in a hospital, or you could lock out the whole thing and make sure that they can't move it. But in a hospital, if there's a cardiac-related issue, they want them at 30 degrees or higher, and they're going to make sure they do that. Now, we just did a video on Trendelenburg. Any bed that has Trendelenburg will sit in a chair position. So if you want to adjust the bed and put a little more of a degree of angle on that chair position, you can come in here to trend and you can tip the head section up a little bit higher. And then we're going to go ahead and just lift it right back up. And then you've got power head, power foot, and then you do have the full chair position. And although we're probably not going to use it, CPR will flatten out the bed. So if you need to flatten out the bed after it's been put into a chair, you can do that. And then you have the 1, 2, 3 with the bed exit alarm. 1 is the person gets out of bed. 2 is their head or foot gets over the bed rail. So if a head or foot section goes over. And 3 is if they're coming out of anesthesia and they're moving, it's going to trigger the alarm. Typically, you probably won't use that. Most and all Stryker Secure 3s will include a scale. If that's important, let us know. If it's not important, you'll never use it. You won't need to worry. Stryker, for the most part, made the scale feature standard, and then you can close this up so you don't need to use it. The other thing that you'll want to know is that you do have a full set of controls on the side rail for the patient. And so for the person inside the bed to control their head and foot section, they would have that there. And then, of course, if you need a side rail or if you need anything else adjusted, you have the ability to do that. So if you're looking for a really great value hospital bed, the Stryker Secure 3 is one of the best beds made and sold in the refurbished marketplace. These beds sold recertified they offer a lot of value, probably a lot more value than you're going to get with the typical home care bed that'll have, probably a little bit more limited features, maybe a little bit more limited rail design. Sometimes you might need it, sometimes you might not. But if you're looking for a really high-end, great quality bed, the Secure 3, like I said earlier, can be equipped with foam or it can be equipped with air. So if you're looking for a really high quality bed, call us and ask us about the Stryker Secure 3. I think you'll find that pound for pound, this bed is super durable, very reliable, rarely breaks down, and is one of the best hospital beds we sell. And you can see also that we've got the Stryker Secure 2, the older version of the bed, right next to it. And then we also do carry and sell a lot of the Hill-Rom base beds that will sit fully into a chair and have other features and other options. But when you're looking for a full electric hospital bed, this is definitely one of our top sellers. So give us a call, San Diego, California, 858-263-4894. Richmond, Virginia, 804-495-0770. We're looking at the Stryker Secure 3 model number 3005. This is Mr. Hospital Bed giving you our personal review. Give us a call for more information. Visit the website, mrhospitalbed.com, but go down below to the number one, hospitalbeds.com, hospital bed shop. We ship these beds all over the United States, all over the world, and we can give you a lot of more information on mattress and mattress options as well. This is Mr. Hospital Bed from Richmond, Virginia. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe and share, and we'll see you on the next one.